You want basketball? We got you.
What about plays on the turf? We got you covered.
Or maybe even a knock right out of the park.
We give you our takes on the latest sports news, music, and anything trending around the world.
You are now in the clutch with Nia
and Malik. What is going on, guys? We are back, episode 16. Sweet 16 in the clutch pod, man. Y'all know what's going on. Who has the jersey 16? Any 16s do you know? Because I can't think of one off the top of my head. Oh, man.
Neither can I.
All right, so I guess it's going to be the Sweet 16.
You can't put me on a spot like that.
I just, you're right. I should have, you're right. But, Nia, what's going on?
Weird, not weird, but just a really rough week. We just came back from. Yeah.
Really weird.
Also, I have
really
a
weird.
wisdom tooth that's finally growing.
Ooh.
So, yeah, just.
I had to get all four of mine out at the same time.
Well, I might be right behind you. I don't know. It's not growing. The other one isn't growing, but this one is. Like, I was chewing the other day, and I'm like.
Something don't feel right.
So I was like, Mom, is there like because I looked, and there's like a tooth. Like, you could see it. It's there.
Yanked out, man.
Yeah, no, it's got to go. Because, number one, I didn't have braces for almost 2 years for you to,
Yeah, to do that. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Dang.
And it hurts to chew. So, yeah. We ain't even about to deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't need no more negativity. 2020.
Oh, yeah,
no more negativity.
Boy, that's all 2020 been bringing is straight negativity. But, you got to look on the bright side of things, I guess. I guess some silver linings a little bit, I guess. But, I mean, you must live life. You got to keep living life, man. So, I guess let's just get straight into it.
Yep.
Let's get straight to it.
Clutch update.
Let's go, y'all. All right, guys, we are back with Clutch Update. And, Nia, like you said, really different week. Different week last week. It's a lot of stuff going on. Sports took a break, 2-day break.
Yeah.
After the shooting of Jacob Blake. It all started with the Bucks. So of course the shooting happened in Wisconsin. So the Bucks just decided, we're not going to play, and that just led to all the other teams playing that day to just do the same thing. I know Sterling Brown and George Hill, they issued a statement after they took their time and whatnot. And I think they also talked to somebody in Wisconsin about everything that was going on as well. So after that, it just seemed like the dominoes just kept falling. So you had the WNBA, then you had MLB, you had soccer, you had all these sports just taking a break, just I guess trying to get their minds back on what the purpose is, basically. Because we got caught up in the sports. We were happy that it was back. Right. And then this happened. It's like, okay, we got to put things back into perspective. We got to realize why we're here.
But the thing is about this is like, it's really, if it's hard for me, and I'm not even physically playing to even focus on sports or even care, and I work in sports, I can only imagine what it's like to go out on the court every single day and compete, give your all, and you turn around and we're still back in square one. Because, like I said, that last week reminded me so much of when the pandemic first came about. Yeah. And sports were suspended. And it also reminded me of the time when George Floyd was killed, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. So you had all this going on. And mentally, as a black woman or just black people, period, we can't focus. So I really commend every single athlete, every single GM, team, whoever that stood behind these athletes, taking a stand, and wanting to boycott. And I hope that professional athletes now see their influence and what they can do. Because it was a ripple effect.
It was.
And honestly, if they would have kept it going, I feel like all the industries may have followed behind. So now we know our worth.
Yeah.
Now we know we are the prize. So when are we going to take that stand?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm tired of the hashtags.
Right. Yeah, really.
I'm tired of all these police officers being outed for being racist. And all they're doing is getting suspended and they're back on the streets.
Yeah.
You know, killing black men and women. So it's like, when are we going to get tired?
Yeah.
Because I'm tired.
Right.
Enough is enough.
And we honestly, we shouldn't even have to be doing all of this. Honestly,
No.
we shouldn't have to be doing this. Like, it's a lot. I mean, they even got Barack Obama in this. Like,
but it needed to be done.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
else
done, yeah.
what's next?
Right.
What's
yeah.
next? That's what I'm concerned about. Like, you know, of course, I was upset when, you know, the next day it wasn't even 24 hours and they're back resuming play.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I totally understand why everyone has to resume play.
Right. Yeah.
Because you have to think about everyone involved. It's not just the players involved, but you have to think about administration. You have to think about trainers. You have to think about the media. Excuse me. So it's a really sticky situation.
Yeah.
I feel like all players right now, it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Either way, you
Yeah.
would have went because a lot of people would have been affected by this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I don't know what's next, Malik. I really just don't know. Honestly, I have not mentally even checked into a game. I have been keeping up with the scores. I've been reading up and stuff like that, but I have not watched any basketball or any baseball or any tennis, none of it, because mentally I'm just drained.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah. And so until I can get back into that mental space to really just sit and watch, you know, I'll get back to it. But last week was a lot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And I'm glad they actually did something, because it's like, okay, you got the Black Lives Matter on the court.
Right.
You got the names on the back of your jerseys and stuff, like, and then this happens. It's like, are we going to keep playing, or what are we going to do? So it was only right for them they had to do something like that for it to actually make sense for all of that stuff.
I get that too. So when you think about it, you can have Black Lives Matter on the court.
Right.
You can wear whatever you want to wear. You can tweet what you want to tweet. I feel like Jacob Blake's, the officer that shot Jacob Blake 7 times in the back in front of his children, is still free.
Yeah.
The cops that killed Breonna Taylor, they're still free.
Right.
So we're doing all of this. Oh yeah, you got Black Lives Matter on you got it painted on the streets. You got commercials for it now.
Yeah.
But what's the purpose if nothing's changing?
Yeah.
So yes, you guys can resume play. Yes, you guys can open polling places. That's huge.
Right.
Not taken away from that at all.
Yeah.
But the whole purpose of this is to demand justice.
Yeah.
There's still no justice being served.
So, yeah.
Still no justice being served. So that's why I was upset.
Yeah.
It wasn't that, they folded, they weak, they this, they that.
Right.
No. Because I'm on the other side, so I don't really know everything.
Right.
But what I do know is if you're going to boycott something, make sure something has changed by the time you come back from boycotting.
Because the same people are still free.
The same people are still free.
That don't make sense.
How many days has it been since Breonna Taylor was killed? And guess what?
Yeah.
They're still free. There's still no justice for this young lady.
Yeah.
None.
And I don't think, voting is a step, but is voting really going to change anything? You feel me?
Like push for reform. It's got to be bigger than that. Yes, voting is super, 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 super important, especially at the times we're living in right now.
Yeah.
You must go vote.
Yeah,
you got to vote.
That dude got to get out.
But then it's like, okay, we have all these other issues, all these things we have to tackle. And yes, change, it's just a step by step. Because you got to remember, Malik, we've been going through oppression. We've been going through systemic racism for the past 400 plus years. So it's just like, y'all want change? There's sacrifices.
Yeah.
People were tweeting me, well, you should sacrifice, you should boycott your job. I would. I definitely would.
Right.
I would. I don't care. I want change.
Right.
I don't care what I have to do.
Yeah.
I don't care if I have to you strip me of everything that I own.
Right.
I will boycott until the day I die.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to get deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't mean to get too deep into it, but it's just like, we want change. When you boycott, you must demand for things to change. Because again, that man that shot Jacob Blake 7 times in the back is still
out there. Still out there free.
Not to mention Malik. We done had a little terrorist, little 17-year-old boy who done went and shot 2 innocent people and killed them and injured 1.
And after he killed them, he's still walking the street. Like,
walk past the police
nobody
officers.
shoot them. And if that was me, I'll be dead.
But if it was not for the internet, Malik, that boy would still be free.
True.
The boy would still be free.
But the internet, boy, oh boy.
So it's just like,
Yeah, what's real and what's.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
Even the headlines. Oh, he's scrubbing off the graffiti off the wall. But then you got Trayvon Martin, who was shot and killed for getting Skittles in Arizona. Didn't have a gun, didn't have a knife. This 17-year-old boy drove past state lines, him and his mother, to go what? Protect a whole nother state?
That don't make sense.
So we got all this crap going on. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be here to say it. I don't care about y'all putting Black Lives Matter on every court, on every bus, every shirt, every shoe. You can continue to do that. These people don't care. Because you still making them money.
They laughing. They probably laughing.
So yeah, that's just my take on it. That's how I feel about it. Again, I understand the circumstances financially and stuff like that. I know the players still wanted to play, but it's bigger than basketball right now. Yeah. Honestly. And again, this is somebody. Yeah, this is somebody. I'm somebody who works in sports, so I would be affected too. Yeah. And I could care less at this point.
Yeah. Something got to give.
You feel me? So, shout out to the NBA for adding in polling places and really pushing for that, but we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, for real.
And I want that officer arrested. All of them.
All of them. Yeah. All of them.
All of them.
All of them. Boy, oh boy. I tell you. Dang. I don't even want to talk basketball.
No, I mean,
I don't even want to talk basketball. I don't even want to do it.
I'm drained.
That's real. That's real. And I feel like you said a lot of stuff that some people don't even know how to say it. Like, because I don't know what to say. It's because it seems like it's something every day, like every week. And I'm like, dang, bro, like, I really don't. Like, I feel it, but I can't verbally say it. It's hard. It's
hard because you just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say. And it's like every time I get on the internet, there is something else happening.
There's something new every day.
There was a Down syndrome boy who was shot and killed last week. Nobody's talking about that. Yeah. It's being talked about, but he was shot Down syndrome. Come on, man.
That don't make sense.
So, again, agree to disagree. It's bigger than basketball right now. It's about human rights. It's about humanity. At the end of the day, when you leave this earth, guess what? You are still a black man or woman.
Yeah, true.
And when it's time for Judgment Day, he don't care what you.
He don't care.
He don't care. He don't care if you made millions of dollars playing basketball and doing this and doing that.
Yeah, you either going up or you going down, man. That simple.
So I mean, I don't know, Malik. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I just, I don't really have much left in me to even want to continue on, even though I have to. Yeah. Unfortunately, we all have to continue on. Because that's how we all make our living. Yeah. So I'm not knocking away from that, but I'm tired. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so this. I'm so that. I'm tired.
Yeah. Everybody tired.
I'm tired. So whoever misunderstood my tweet the other day, when Woj tweeted that they're going to resume on and I said they folded, I meant that.
Get them.
I meant it.
She meant it.
I meant it.
She meant it.
I meant it. Because it's like, yo, boycotting ain't just we gonna just be
we just gonna sit down for 8 hours and then come back and talk in the morning and be like, oh yeah, we gonna keep it going. Keep going.
So I mean, like I said, it's bigger than all that. You feel me? Like at this point, are y'all tired? Because if y'all not tired, then don't cry
expect change
when somebody else gets shot and killed. Because guess what? It's gonna continue on just hashtag after hashtag after hashtag. We are still asking for Breonna Taylor's killers to be arrested.
They still out there.
They are still out there. So what have we done? What progress have we made other than getting polling places? What progress have we made?
Nothing at all.
We're making statements, powerful statements. Yeah. And then it's back to dribbling the ball.
Yeah, talking then dribbling.
Talk is cheap.
Boy.
Because they're laughing at us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We make the money.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They looking at the TV like, oh, okay.
One of the, somebody had told me on Twitter, one of the presidents had already said he don't care. He don't care. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all can boycott, because they know.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're going to come back.
Right.
And do what we have to do to survive and provide for our families. Yeah. So I want people to wake up and understand, like,
they got us like this, bro.
You feel me? So whenever y'all are ready to release,
please let us know.
Let me know.
Let us know, please.
Man.
Yo, this that's the world we living in, man.
And we can say how trash 2020 is. 2020 has been very terrible.
Very bad.
But this was a year of exposure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Year of exposure.
Yeah.
A lot being exposed. A lot of things that I was blinded to, maybe a lot of things that you were blinded to, has now been brought to light.
Yeah.
So now where you just look at things differently, like, damn.
Yeah. This was really
going on. And you just had no idea.
Yeah.
So it's sad. I don't even know, Malik. I ain't got much to say, to be honest. Yeah. It's a lot.
All right. Let's see if we can get through this playoff thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get through All right, so we already got 2 second-round matchups going on already. Well, the Bucks and the Heat, and we got the Celtics and the Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who you taking in the Bucks and the Heat? What's your prediction?
That's really tough.
Because the Heat didn't get the Bucks the most problems this year.
Oh, they held Giannis. What was that? They held Giannis to what?
Yeah,
his lowest.
Yeah, percentage or something like that.
Yeah.
And they almost beat them last game, but they came back. They came back and won. But the Heat, people sleeping on the Heat, but they got some dogs on their team.
It's definitely gonna be a battle.
Yeah.
I don't know. He got some dogs.
I can't do no more hot takes, man. I said Blazers in 7, and they got me, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna go Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7? Okay. I got Heat in 7.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's
bet. Come on.
What are we betting?
You owe me 10-piece hot combo. 10-piece hot lemon pepper sprinkles, extra wet sauce from American Deli. Make sure you get the fry with a large peach drink.
Dang, now I got to think of mine. All right, all right, hold up. We not doing the series? No, we just doing if the team win, right? So you ultimately have the Heat winning.
I have the Heat.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so if the Bucks win, what don't you like, Nia? I've learned a lot about you recently. And,
man,
I know we don't see eye to eye on a lot of food.
Do you like Chick-fil-A sauce? That was so random.
I love Not fagging. Nah, I'm lying. I don't really like Chick-fil-A sauce like that.
Okay.
I do Polynesian.
Okay. You are right.
Chick-fil-A too much.
We don't go to Chick-fil-A.
You don't go to the Chick-fil-A in Wesley Chapel.
We don't I can't stand you. Go ahead, man.
All right, man. All right. If the Bucks win, dang, I'm not good at this.
All right, we'll come back to it then.
All right, I'm gonna think of it. Yeah. I'm gonna be coming right back randomly. Okay. All right. So we got Celtics and the Raptors.
Ooh.
Celtics took one already. Pretty sure by the time we release this, somebody else will probably have taken one or whatnot. So I got the Celtics. I like the Celtics.
I do too.
The Raptors, this is hard for me because it's like I want the Celtics to win just because of my own personal, like, I like the Celtics a lot, but I know the Raptors are actually a good team as well. Like, I feel like this series can go 7-2, but Jason Tatum has been balling. Mm-hmm. Like, and Jaylen Brown and Kemba. Mm-hmm. They got a lot to deal with.
They're very powerful.
Exactly. Yeah. But the Raptors have a great defense.
They do.
But I think ultimately I'm gonna just take the Celtics. I'm gonna take the Celtics. I'm gonna take Celtics in 7. I think this is gonna go 7-2.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna go 7. This is gonna be a good series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Oh man.
Celtics in 7.
And watch by like next week. We could be like,
Yeah, man, that Blazers thing really
yeah.
hurt me, man. Once I saw Dame was leaving, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So the Lakers and the Clippers, they advanced or whatnot. I mean, that's no surprise.
Right.
And so we'll be waiting for the other two teams.
Right.
I just think it's gonna be Lakers Clippers in the conference finals. Like
course.
That's whoever they face in the next round, it's gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
So let's go on to WNBA news. Who's hot? Who's not?
Well, Seattle's still hot.
Seattle's still hot.
Las
Vegas still hot.
You know, and it's crazy that the season is only like, well, as of today, as we record, I think it's about 6 or 7 regular season games left.
Why did it feel like it went by so quick?
Well, it went by quick. They were only going to have a 90-day season because, you know, a lot of these players do go overseas.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you
keep
keep saying that. Yeah, overseas.
Money.
Yeah.
So this is really around the time WNBA is about to end anyway.
Yeah.
So, of course, they had to progress the season really fast. Been playing just about every day.
Right.
So I know these women are tired. There's so many ankle injuries too.
Yeah, it's a lot of ankle. It's a lot of injuries.
It's a lot of injuries. It's a lot of injuries, but we have to remember, like, you know, these players have been sitting around for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I have my predictions will be
Storm, Aces, and Sparks, right? Because the Sparks been hooping too.
Sparks have definitely been hooping. I here's my hot take. I got Sparks this year. I do.
You went from the Storm to the Sparks?
For the simple fact that now, it'll be, I think it'll be them. No. I got the Sparks. I got the Sparks upsetting everyone. I know that everybody predicts Seattle.
Yeah.
But
it seems like every time you to predict the team that's just, you know, the clear favorite, they end up doing some BS. Yeah. And it's just always another team. So,
but again,
I believe that.
I'm not going to count out Seattle either.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count out the Aces.
Yeah.
But LA, because I feel like they're the sleeper team out of those two top teams right now.
Yeah.
And, of course, they've already clinched. But, Candace Parker just has had a hell of a year.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot.
Candace Parker, you got Neko McKay, you got Chelsea Gray, you got Brittany Sykes. Goodness gracious. They look great.
Yeah.
LA looks amazing. So, I got LA. Right. That's my hottest team right now.
That's the hottest team. All right, Sparks. All right. I think I'm gonna just keep going with the Storm, man. They seem like they just been at the top. Forever.
Yeah. No, they look great. Don't get me wrong. Now I love the Storm. Now.
Yeah.
I love it. Especially like I would want to see them win as well because, Sue, she's getting older.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's time.
So it's almost time.
Yeah.
So I would like to see her get one more.
Yeah.
Before she does, retire or whatever she decides to do. But yeah.
And so I'm assuming for who now, we just gonna keep going with the same two teams, Liberty and Dream.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. Has any update on Sabrina?
I kind of had already knew, like, once she injured the time she injured herself, like it's no need of even rushing
to come back. Yeah.
Again, fresh new team. I'm sure everybody's returning back.
Yeah.
From the rookies and all that good stuff. A couple of vets. Of course, Sabrina will be back next year. They got a new coach, so he's growing with his players. I do think they'll be just fine as of next season, but I mean, it's not even worth trying to rush her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right, that's WNBA, y'all. Who's hot? Who's not? So we're gonna go on to football now. So LSU wide receiver Jamar Chase has opted out of the 2020 season and he entered the 2021 NFL draft. this is big because he's a projected like top 2, top 3 like draft pick. So for him to bet on himself like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he ain't really bet on. I mean, he was gonna be top 3 regardless. But I think this is big because you got these other players. You got Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. They fighting to play, and he just like, nah, cuz I'm gonna just wait it out.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fine by me. I thought all this stuff going on. So respect to Jamar, man. He gon' definitely be a top pick regardless of what he do.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So expect to see something new.
Boy, LSU lost everybody.
Yeah.
He gonna be, man.
I think they'll be okay though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, Alabama still gonna keep roll tide, though. Roll tide.
All right, y'all. That's Clutch Update.
Right, y'all. You Gotta Be Kidding Me is up next. See ya. All right, guys, we are back with You Gotta Be Kidding Me, and 2020 has just been going down the drain.
Facts.
Every month. So this past week we've lost 3 people. We've lost actor Chadwick Boseman, former Portland Trailblazer Cliff Robinson, and former Georgetown head coach John Thompson. I did not expect any of these. I mean, the Chadwick threw me off the most, honestly.
Ooh.
That threw me off.
I thought it was a joke. I think I had just got on Twitter. I had been on Twitter all day. I hopped on Twitter and I saw somebody quote like, that he was deceased. And then you just see my whole. It reminded me of Kobe.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
it literally reminded me of Kobe.
Because everybody thought it was a joke at first, and then it just started flooding your timeline.
Yeah, but it's also crazy to me because I do remember back in April when he went on live.
Yeah.
And he looked really
good.
skinny.
Yeah.
His neck was really thin. And I remember like this picture of stuff floating around and people were like, is he good? Like, is he, but some people, and that's why I say the internet is just, sometimes you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
People can be really disgusting on the internet.
Yeah.
You just never know what people are going through.
Right, yeah.
And honestly, I hope this is a lesson learned to a lot of people. Chadwick had been dealing with cancer for 4 years.
4 years.
No one
knew.
Nobody.
No one at all.
It was never leaked. He never talked about it. He went and visited kids a lot who were battling cancer. Yeah. I mean, Chadwick did a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
And it's heartbreaking. We lost Black Mamba and Black Panther in 1 year.
In 1 year, man.
1 freaking year.
That is sick.
It's heartbreaking. So I don't know. Cliff Robinson, that threw me off too.
Yeah, true. That was the next day.
God.
Next day, that.
And I think he had been battling with, was it a lymphoma?
Yeah, I think something. Yeah, it was probably. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah. So, and then Monday, John Thompson. He passed away at 78. Yeah.
So I don't know, 2020. I don't know. I mean,
what more do you want from me?
What did we do? Did we do something last year?
Somebody said on Twitter, because y'all started licking ice creams.
Yo. We did something, man.
You know what? I'm trying to look at it as it's a year.
Yeah.
It's a heavy year. It's a year that needed to be had for all of us.
Yeah.
Because again, now we're learning our lesson. Don't speak on something you don't know about.
Yeah.
Even if Chadwick did slim down for a role, because I know that was just the talk.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
That he was slimming down for a role.
Yeah.
But I think that this should just be a lesson learned to, number one, you just never know what people are going through. So be kind.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Even if he did, like, I even thought he looked frail. I was like, oh my God, like, is he okay? But sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah, you never know what somebody's going through, man.
Yeah, and I hope this is a lesson learned. Like, hey, just pray for people.
Yeah.
You just never know. And just to always be kind. Watch what you say. The internet can be a really cruel place sometimes.
You got to get off of the internet for a minute,
for
especially
real.
Stuff like this.
Yeah.
People start talking out the side of their neck, man. You just be like, why are you, like, right now? Right now, you really want to say this right now?
In 2020, right? So India reported that 80,000 new coronavirus, 80,000 new positive tests.
Wow.
In just one day. So it's really hard to like, 2020 is so much that's going on. So much going on in our world. You also have to remember that there is a global pandemic happening.
Got that going on.
So I know for me, like sometimes it's not necessarily that I forget that Corona exists, but I just kind of forget sometimes, like, oh my God, like not only are we in America dealing with racial issues and equality issues, that's already a pandemic within itself.
Right, yeah.
And it's heavy. So we still have to remember that there is no vaccine for this virus, that you must wear your mask.
Gotta wear a mask.
Unfortunately, India's,
80,000 is crazy.
80,000.
80,000 new cases.
In one day? Jeez.
It's crazy because I don't know if it's because I haven't been watching the news a lot, but I mean, I remember when this first started, it was talking about new cases every day, all this stuff. Day. I mean, now it's like, I know it's new cases every day, but I feel like they done slowed down with the coverage of it. I feel like they just like, it's whatever now. Like, until we get a vaccine, it's like, just wear your mask. But people don't even want to do that. We still having problems with people wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's always going to be an issue.
I shouldn't have to look at somebody like they crazy when I go in the store because they don't have a mask on.
Yeah.
But that's what we have come down to.
I went to a restaurant the other day. It's jam-packed. Everybody's in there. No mask.
No freaking mask.
I'm in there.
Right. Right. Stay away. Stay away.
Jeez.
Stay away.
So, it's like I said, this is kind of reminding me all of just how March through May and June went, where we dealt with the global pandemic on top of George Floyd and
then all of that.
It just reminds me so much of it because then the protests is what took, basically the top of the news.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protest. You have a little coronavirus. Protest. Black Lives Matter. Racial injustice. Voter oppression. Just all this stuff.
All of that, yeah.
So I feel like right now we're back to square one.
Yeah.
To where we were May, June.
Yeah.
April. And so, I don't know, Malik.
I think the scariest thing for me, and I've thought about it recently, I was like, yo, what if this is just like, people just like, okay, January 1st, everything's going to be fine. We're going to open everything back up. We're going to do everything fine. Everything's going to go away. That is my biggest fear right now.
But that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry. That's what's going to happen.
People be like, new year, new this, new that. No, we're
because
still
you gotta
doing
think
this
about
stuff.
it though. We basically went a whole year.
Yeah, a whole year. Yeah,
dealing with this.
Yeah,
and
people gonna get fed up.
Yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by January everything is just back to normal because kids are gonna be going back to school.
Yeah.
Well, even more kids. I'm sorry, because I know my siblings, they're doing online right now. But they'll be back in school probably by second semester.
Boy.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's weird times.
This country, please.
Weird times. It's even weirder because the Black Eyed Peas is replacing Fergie apparently, and Twitter had a ball with this.
Oh my gosh!
Somebody said that it was probably because of that national anthem she did. And I was just like, y'all are never going to let this go about Fergie. Was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave? I mean, I couldn't let it go either because I can't look at Fergie the same anymore.
Yo, when she did...
Yeah, my God. I can't look at her the same.
Yo, when she did that, I was shocked too. I wanted to laugh.
Yeah, I can't take her serious. So I can understand why. I don't know why they're replacing her.
Yeah. Dang, that's tough though. Replacing, not just letting her go, but she's like, we're getting somebody new.
Yeah,
that's what hit different for that. Oh man.
Yeah. So Twitter had a ball with that. I was cracking up, of course. But yeah, they are replacing her. I mean, I grew up. I didn't listen to Black Eyed Peas like that.
Yeah, I ain't listen to them either.
A couple radio songs.
Yeah, the radio. Yeah.
I wasn't like a huge fan of Black Eyed Peas, but just to see like, groups that you knew when you were a kid or that was around, and now you talking about replacing?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
So, you think that's worse, or Adele rocking the band 2 knots?
Then that's terrible. I don't know what is going on with Adele. I know
hope
that
nobody else broke her heart, man. I hope she's okay.
No, she had, her and her ex-husband divorced.
Yeah,
she lost all of that weight.
And then she started, the
she looks
started
good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I know she like really respects and I'm not even gonna say that she respects the Black culture, because that's something you don't do. Like band 2 knots, okay. Now, if you wanted to show your appreciation, there's other ways you can do it. But appropriating our culture by wearing Bantu knots and wearing whatever else, it's just different. First of all, Black people aren't gonna look at you, or Jamaicans or whoever that you're trying to appropriate. We're not. Nobody's gonna look at you and be like, "Hey, Adele's cool. Right? Let's give her some cool points." Yeah. We're gonna look at you and be like, "You're crazy. Why are you appropriating our culture? That? This isn't cool. So please stop."
Not appreciation, appropriation. That wasn't no appreciation at all. I don't know why.
No. Sis is. I don't know what she got going on. But them Bantu knots did it for me, because I'm like, first of all, why do you even have? Do you know the purpose of Bantu knots for natural Black hair?
Then she had the shirt, and she had the whole thing going.
Yeah, no, ma'am.
Sorry, Adele.
No,
you got some good music, but
you were better off just putting your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah,
and
rocking it like that.
Showing your respect to the country. But no, ma'am. Sorry. But that's it for You Gotta Be Kidding Me. We are heading over into Music Roundup.
Let's go, y'all.
Stay tuned.
Let's go.
Now we'll bring up the music for you. Hip hop and
R&B.
All right, guys, we are back with Music Roundup, and we gonna pop it off with Big Sean. Big Sean is dropping his album Detroit 2 later this week, and he dropped a little single for us, Deep Reverence, with Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, I'm tripping. Great song.
Very good.
Great song.
Very good song.
Big Sean is really like, I don't know why I've just been on the inspirational vibe with him, but like he got some good music. Like his past couple, I know the whole thing with him and Janae that happened. I think he was really in a bad place, because I know he went in on an interview with Joe Budden. He was talking about that, but it was a couple songs after that he dropped, and I was like, dang, bro, this is a new Big Sean. So, and I hear it in this one. So I think this album is going to be really, really nice.
So it's crazy that you had said that, what did you just say? Sorry, my mind is blank today. It's funny that you had said that him and Janae were going through whatever.
Right, yeah.
Now, he did say in the song, he was talking about, I guess someone, lost the baby.
Yeah.
Got a miscarriage.
Yeah.
And I know that, I didn't really read into it, because again, I'm just not for like trying to figure out a celebrity's life.
True. Yeah.
I kind of
just comes up.
Yeah, I just see stuff and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe so. Maybe he is talking about Janae losing their child. And that may have been kind of what he was going through, probably dealing with that. Yeah. And now he's probably back in a better space.
I think he found himself again.
Yeah.
I think he found himself.
So when you suffer from things like that, I mean, I don't know personally, but I wouldn't even know how I can sit there and write a song. Yeah. With me knowing in the back of my mind, like, oh my gosh, my seed, my child. Yeah. So that may have been what the issue was between them both. I don't really know again, but he did reveal that in this song. When I heard Nipsey, I just wanted to cry, because I'm like, yo, like Nipsey is really gone. Yeah. Nip is a really, really and
people still dropping his songs with like him on there. So it's like, man.
So just imagine how many other people may have, done some tracks with him.
Exactly, yeah. You never know.
Because I know at the end of the song, he's talking about, T Grizzly.
T Grizzly, yep.
Big Sean.
Yep.
So yeah, rest in peace, Nip. You are highly, highly missed.
For real.
I love this song. I've been blasting it pretty much since it dropped. But yeah, very good song. Very good and uplifting
ready
song.
for Detroit 2. Let's go, Big Sean. Let's get it. All right. So this past week, Apple Music released Lil Wayne's No Ceilings project. I don't know why they did that, because they didn't drop all the songs on there, Nia. They left a lot of hits out.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. I mean, I don't know.
I love No Ceilings.
I
No
do
Ceilings
too.
is literally his. It got to be his best mixtape.
But my thing is, we could have just went on Dat Piff for it or live mixtapes
You know
if y'all were only gonna give us half.
Somebody had sent a screenshot in my group chat, and they showed that I think it was Dat Piff. They sent like a notification saying that, you know, we have no ceilings, like, but we have the full thing. I was like, dang, y'all being petty.
No, but I mean, it's the truth.
True
like,
though, yeah, true.
Why are you going to go pay for Tidal? It's on Tidal, correct?
It might be on Tidal too. It might be, but I know they put it on Apple Music.
Oh, so they did put it on
They
Apple
put it on
Music. See,
Music,
I
yeah.
didn't even check
They put
it out on Apple
yeah.
Music. I was turned off when people were saying, like, it's not even the full
It's
thing.
not the whole thing. Yeah, it's not the whole thing.
What was the point of that?
Yeah, they missed the good songs.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, we can just go to Dat Piff for that. Y'all just wasting y'all time because nobody wants a half project.
Yeah.
But No Ceilings is a classic, so.
For real. What's your favorite song on No Ceilings?
Single.
Ooh, okay. All right. I like that. Mine is ice cream. And they didn't put ice cream on the dang thing, man. I'm out. That's what I was looking for.
No.
I was looking for ice cream.
I haven't heard No Ceilings in so long.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Lil Wayne used to drop the tapes, man. He used to, boy.
I don't know what happened to him now. But.
I think he out of metaphors or something. Like, he don't got it no more. He's washed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to my Lil Wayne fans, man. He gone. He done.
Stay off the drugs.
All right. So Brandy and Monica versus.
Right. So guys, just so you guys know, we have recorded this before.
Yeah.
The actual versus battle. So we're just gonna drop our predictions. Who do you have winning it all? I got Monica. Now, here's the thing. If we're talking about all around, just everything, I'm going with Brandy.
Right.
The reason why I'm going with Brandy, if it's just an all around, now we're talking music, probably Monica, because she has a little bit more range. Brandy, her prime was really in the 90s with her music and stuff like that. She has some classics. Oh my God. Like music that you can listen to all day. But so does Monica. But Brandy, all around, very young, was a trailblazer.
Yeah.
She is a dark-skinned woman who was a main character, lead character in the show.
Right.
She was dropping hit singles. Be mindful, this is all happening at the same time. Black Cinderella. I mean, Brandy is just incredible.
Brandy is pretty.
Wearing braids.
Braids too, yeah.
On television. Making it the norm.
Yeah.
You know, so when we think about all around, like who would win a versus, it's definitely Brandy for the culture.
For the culture.
Including her music, but for the culture.
Yeah.
The reason why I said Monica would probably beat Brandy out of the verses for the music side of it is because Monica is still actually dropping hits. You know?
Brandy didn't. I don't hear nothing from Brandy no more.
She
drop some?
Don't quote me because I haven't really checked. I don't know if she dropped it yet or it's already dropped.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But I know, like, when she did drop something, I really like the song with her and Chris Brown. Put It Down, I think that's the name of it. Again, my mind is just blank today on this episode, so bear with me. But anyways, no, but Brandy, if Brandy wanted to, she could just, you know, go drop a really good album.
Yeah.
If she wanted to. I mean, the woman can still sing.
I'm going to be honest with you, Nia. I'm not here for the music. I'm here for the beef.
They don't even beef. They're not even beefing anymore.
They seem like it. Just hear me out. First of all, I didn't know they had beef.
Oh.
Until like 2-3 weeks ago. My girl told me.
Yes.
She was like, you know, apparently somebody got slapped at an award show or something like that. So I was like, oh, dang, this is getting kind of spicy. And then like last week, you know how they had the pictures up. I know one picture. I think Brandy was promoting her, like you know how they had a picture of her and then Monica. Brandy was promoting the one with her face coming first, and then Monica. And Monica was promoting the one with her face, and I was like, oh yeah, it's still there. Yeah. So it's something still there. Something is still there, Nia. Honestly, and I don't know what it is.
You gotta think about women though. Like,
yes,
I remember if you say 20 years ago you slapped the dog crap out of me, I'm never gonna forget that because I'm always gonna want to fight you. But
we gonna get them in the same setting on the same night, and they did that. I'm here for the beef. I don't know nothing about the music.
Monica has already said it ain't no beef. We as women got to come together and uplift and help.
The last time you said that, Nia, did you mean that? Ain't no beef.
Ain't no beef.
Body.
Ain't no beef.
Oh, come on.
When I say it ain't no, listen, because I'm one of those people, I'm always have beef with you. So if I tell you I ain't got no beef with you, like, please believe me and don't make no more beef with me or I will never stop having beef with you. But, you know, I've learned to let go and release.
Let go and let God, y'all.
Let go and let God. I love God. How about you? So, anyways, y'all, those are our predictions. So you don't have any predictions?
I mean, I'm going to go with Brandy for the culture, but
he don't listen to no
I really don't really listen to Brandy like I've never really listened to Brandy like that.
Are you serious?
The only Monica song that really comes to my mind is and I don't even know the name of the song, but I remember like years ago, people were like freestyling to this beat.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun.
I know.
Yeah.
Again, mind is blank because I would know this.
It's
just one of those days.
It's one of those days. One of those pods, guys.
Yeah, where I'm just completely out of sync right now. But yes, I know what you're talking about. I'm probably gonna remember the song as soon as I get in the car. But yes, that is a classic. But yeah, that's Music Roundup, y'all. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, we are done here. Episode 16. A little quick episode for y'all. Nia, I think I have found out the bet.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. All right, go ahead.
Nia, you don't like 6ix9ine, do you?
Not at all.
Well, if the Bucks win, I need a snap. I need an Instagram post. I need something. Twitter post, something. I need something of you blasting 6ix9ine. I need something. I need it.
Okay.
I need it.
All right.
Gummo, I need you to blast that song.
I don't even know what that is, but go ahead and pound it.
All right.
That's the deal.
That's the deal, y'all. This easy, man. This easy. Now I really want the Bucks to win. I really want the Bucks to win now.
All right, y'all. We're going to head out. That's episode 16.
Episode 16, y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
Y'all already know the drill. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at @InTheClutchPod. We don't know where Ricky's going.
It's going to be somewhere over here, man.
Over here?
It's going to be up here.
Over there.
It's going to be somewhere.
Down here.
I know it's above me usually, though.
Okay.
It's above me.
Well, anyways, at @InTheClutchPod. That is at @InClutchPod. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Nia on Air. I am Nia Simone, and I'm checking out.
Okay, my name is Malik, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram @_Malik ATL, and I'm checking out as well.
All right, y'all. That's episode 16. Stay tuned for episode 17, and thanks for kicking it with us.
See y'all.
Stay safe.
Get you.